back to another episode of my show. Today we are talking about organizing. Something that we all need to do, and this is the time of year to do it in order to do it super cheap. So I thought I would share some of the ways that we organized my kids' art supply cabinet, the ways we did it for cheap, where we found them, some cool functional ideas to make it all work. Anyway, hopefully it will help you guys with your own house and organizing and maybe your own kids' supplies. And the best part is these ideas can be used anywhere in your house. They don't have to be used in a cabinet or for art supplies like I'm showing you guys in this video, but either way, they should help you guys save some money and get organized at the same time. So let's get started. Before we get started, I would love it if you guys subscribe to my channel. That way you guys won't miss any more money saving tips. And if you want to make sure you get notified when new videos go live every Tuesday and Thursday night at 5 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, make sure you hit the little bell icon that shows up. That way it'll actually notify you and YouTube will let you know when a new video's gone live, and that can be really handy, especially when I do all the crazy giveaways that I do. So make sure that you guys are watching that, and don't forget to give this video a like. Okay, so we are talking about organizing today because January and February is the time to get organized with your house. We kind of get in this after Christmas spring cleaning mode. It's also when all the stores do all their crazy discounts on storage bins, organizing supplies. All the Christmas organizing stuff goes on clearance, so you can use some of those if you want to. But as I was thinking, gosh, what in my house can I organize to show these guys how to do it for cheap? My kids' art supply closet, guys, it's so bad. Here is a picture of what it looked like. As you can see, it's super messy. They just throw things in there, they don't put things away. And mostly because there's nowhere to put anything, right? They just kind of throw it in there because everything doesn't have a place. Once everything has a place, then it's gonna be easy for them to put away. I don't know about you guys, but I really like my kids to be able to try to be as independent as possible, get things out by themselves, put everything away by themselves, pick up by themselves. It helps them out and it helps mommy out too, because then I don't have to do everything, right? So I'm gonna show you guys the cabinet right now. You guys saw what it looked like. This is what it looks like now. Totally different, right? Like it looks totally different. So I'm gonna show you guys what I did exactly to make this all work. Because I think you guys are gonna die because a lot of these solutions were only $1 and I did not find them at the dollar store. So let me show you guys what I did so you guys can incorporate some of this stuff into your house and hopefully save some money and get organized. So first of all, I wanna show you guys all of this stuff. All of these super cute pails were $1 at Target. I found a bunch of them in the Target dollar spot. I also found them back in the party supply section. So if you can't find them in the Target dollar spot, go back there and check. But I got them in a bunch of different colors so I could show you guys what they looked like. It kind of makes it a little bit more fun and colorful. And I have crayons in here, I have markers in one, I have stamps in one, I have pencils, I have a little bit of everything. The reason why I did this, for my kids at least, is because sometimes they'll be like, hey mom, can we color? And I'll be like, yeah, and they say, but can we color with markers this time? And if I'm being a nice mom, because I hate my kids coloring with markers because they get on everything, I'll say, yep, you can go get the marker. You can go get the marker tin. So all I have to do is come and get the marker tin and they can take it over and they can color. I'll say, no, today you guys have to color with crayons. So they can come and get a crayon tin. And it's super easy for little kids to put everything away because they just have to put everything back in the tin and put it back on the shelf. Another thing I wanted to show you guys are these stainless steel tins. These are from IKEA. They're about $4, I want to say, $4.99 or $3.99, something like that. I like these because they're not your typical plastic bins. They're easily changeable into other parts of your house for home decor, so when you're done using them here, you could interchange them other places. Okay, so the next shelf is all paper stuff. So the first thing I want to show you guys is this. I came up with this idea on my own, and I am not crafty at all. There might be an easier way to do this. You guys can comment if there is, but this is what I did. So if you guys notice right here, this is a metal rod that I actually purchased at Home Depot. And it was like $2.79. I mean, super cheap. All I did is I cut it, then I put it in the little holes that you guys have on the side of the cabinets for shelving and just slammed it in there and put my roll of butcher paper on there. The butcher paper I actually got at IKEA. It's, I want to say, like $3 or $4. This way, if I need butcher paper, we can take it off and just use it. Then it's high enough up out of the way that I can grab it if I need to, but I can still put things underneath. So this is where my paper is. You can find things in the filing section for super cheap, even at the dollar store if you wanted. This one I actually got at Target, and I want to say it was about $5. I like it because I like stainless steel for some reason, so I get a lot of stainless steel stuff. And then all my construction paper and things like that for the kids. When they want to color, they can come and get the paper and the coloring supplies, and I can be like, go color. And when you're done, you have to put it all back, and they know exactly where it goes. That's my most favorite part about organizing, so the kids know exactly where everything goes, right? Okay, so the next shelf, I actually bought these bins at Target. These were the most expensive thing out of everything I purchased in here, but again, the design of these buckets is so much different than what I have seen. I believe that Hobby Lobby has something similar right now. These are plastic. They come in a bunch of different colors. I saw white, black, like a teal color. I believe gray at Target. These were about $5.50, I believe. Again, I think it's something I can use multiple places, so I wasn't worried about that. Obviously, I'm not going to spend $10 on a small container, but $5 was great. So, as you guys can see, hopefully it won't all spill out. This is all the Play-Doh that my kids have, so I put all the Play-Doh in this area. On my top shelf, I also have all of the playing cards or things like that that the kids might want to play with. So, a lot of these I actually found in the Target dollar spot. So, don't forget to look there because some of my kids' favorite games are actually from there. The Dominoes game, the Frozen Dominoes game is from there. I have Play School flashcards that I got from there. Doc McStuffins playing cards, Minnie Mouse playing cards. I even found things like Old Maid at the dollar spot. So there's lots of things at Target that you guys can grab. So I put all those games in here. So when they say, hey mom, can we play a game? Yeah, you can go get it. On the top shelf, and if you'll notice, it's on the top shelf for a reason, is all of the glue and the tape and the scissors and hole punches. This is like a level 3 item, I guess is why I put it on the top shelf. Because these items, they cannot play with unless they ask mommy. And they know the top shelf is not open. They can't just go whenever they want. I don't care when they go get the coloring stuff, as long as, you know, they tell me they're coloring. But if they're going to go up here and they say, hey mom, I want to get the glue or I want to get the scissors, I definitely want to know when they have a pair of scissors, right? Moms, I know you feel me. Same goes with Play-Doh. If they're going to play with Play-Doh, I need to make sure that we are good to go on Play-Doh and we've got a situation set up because they're going to need like the cookie cutters out and like the plastic knives and all that kind of stuff to play with their Play-Doh. So, and I want to make sure that everything goes back the right way or they're going to be mixing Play-Doh and then they're going to be mad and then I have to buy new Play-Doh. We don't want that to happen. So these are like the level 3. You can't play with these unless you ask mommy type of things. So you guys probably have items like that at your house too that are totally the same way. Anyway, that is my entire art closet. And again, this is the before shot. Clearly it looks way better than it did before. So head over to Target, grab some of these cute little pails or IKEA or even Home Depot to grab a little metal rod to put on some butcher paper. I know there's a lot of stores who have colored butcher paper, so you easily could put like 1 or 2 or 3 even rolls of butcher paper and just pull them out when your kids need them. If you guys have any tips that you guys have used or any places you've grabbed some awesome deals on organizing supplies, please leave it below in the comment section so other people can benefit from that too. I love it when we're all working together and sharing ideas and tips together because as moms, we totally need to do that so we can save some time and save some money. So thanks so much for watching. Don't forget to check out one of my other videos that you might have missed coming up right now. Bye guys.